This week, no, just kidding. Wait, what?
The 9.
No. Remember in school, like you would do one sentence at a time, or like you would like pick somebody. I'm gonna read a sentence and I'm gonna say Doug, and then Doug has to read a sentence, and then you're gonna select it. Do you remember in school when you had?
Oh yeah.
I know that was a long time for you.
Oh.
Those are fighting words. All right, Aaron, just go. Just go.
I remember.
Just go. This is what we're opening with, by the way. We're slap happy because it took us almost 2 hours to get set up because my computer died.
That's why we're slapping.
And then,
Right.
and then we started recording, but it wasn't recording.
And we were drinking 15.5% water.
What water? And now we're at 15%.
Now we've moved to 15.5% milk.
We still need to do our toast. No toasting.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Untoast.
I'm toast. Ready? I'm toast.
Okay. This week, in episode 24 of Campaign 1, Crimson Diplomacy, Vox Machina's long-awaited meeting with the Briarwoods finally arrives, and it goes about as badly as anyone could have imagined. Before the action kicks off, we'll also discuss the mysterious broker whose influence continues to loom in the background, and we're joined by special guest Lilith, played by Critical Role artist Kit Buss. What begins as a formal banquet in Emon quickly turns into a deadly game of deception and raw power. Percy comes face to face with the people responsible for his family's downfall. Vax's curiosity puts him in grave danger. Real bad. And the Briarwoods prove that they're every bit as terrifying as their reputation suggests. As chaos erupts through the palace, the rest of Vox Machina races to save their friend before it's too late. This episode is a major turning point for the Briarwood arc, packed with unforgettable role-playing, desperate combat, shocking moments, and the introduction of a memorable guest character. Let's dive in.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hello, critters. So you finished The Legend of Vox Machina and you're craving more, right? You think, I know, I'll go watch the original campaign.
Excellent idea. Until you hit play on episode 1 and two things smack you in the face. The questionable sound quality and the 3 to 4 hour runtime. Yikes.
Don't worry, we've got you. We're diving into the chaos so you don't have to. We'll sacrifice our ears and our evenings to bring you the recaps, highlights, and all of the behind-the-scene magic you crave.
Welcome to Vox Rewatch.
Because the past deserves a second look.
With better audio. We're just a bunch of longtime friends and proud critters who love the chaos, the characters, and the wild ride of storytelling. Join us as we dive back into it all with lots of laughs, way too many theories, and probably some tears too.
I'm Doug.
I'm Connie.
And I'm Eric. This podcast is part of Tabletop Tether, our nerdy little home for TTRPG content, deep dives, and unapologetic fan joy. Just so we're clear, Vox Rewatch is an unofficial fan podcast and isn't affiliated with or endorsed by Critical Role in any way.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
First drink of the night.
Hell yeah. 15% milk.
15.5%.
Okay.
Where are we? Things are on the computer.
We are here. So Vax is real bad at lying.
Real bad.
He's real bad at lying.
I love his California yeah, I think I said this last episode probably, but who knows. Anyway, but he's like, you guys are real beautiful.
You're so good. You're really good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a real good looking
So
couple.
when Silas tries to charm him,
Yeah.
it fails.
Yeah.
And he tries to act like it took.
Mm-hmm.
So he ends up talking like, man, you guys are really, really good looking.
I can do anything.
I can do it. I can be an ambassador. My parents taught me how to talk real good.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good.
And he's like, you don't want help with that, do you? Yeah, it was pretty good. But they clearly caught on pretty quickly that he was not a silver tongue, and it cost him.
Yeah, he gets a little snaggity happens upon him.
Yes, he does.
He gets snacked upon, and he's not real happy about that.
No.
As they describe it, and that's when I think Marisha and the others were like, oh, yeah. They all had ideas. Who else is gonna say you're delicious other than a vampire?
Right.
But then he bit him, and they were like,
It's also when the party is like Jenga.
Jenga.
Say the Jenga.
Yes, say Jenga. Say
Say
Jenga.
his name.
And he was dragging it out, and he
He
was
was.
trying to like. He said something about Uriel. If
Yeah.
you it's like, wow, I mean, you'd really probably want to hear about Uriel, and oh no, okay,
Okay.
that's fine. And he positioned himself just right to be able to take the disengage, and
Yeah.
he busted through the window.
Mhm.
And as he turned, instead of the
Yeah.
Jenga,
I will say it was interesting at the very, very end of the episode. Like once Travis and Laura had to leave because they had a plane to catch. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So they were sitting at the end because this is still when they like have like extra time afterwards where they're chatting. Liam was saying it's not often that you are told, like at the doctor's office, you know, like you want to be told just kill me now. You don't want to be told you have a week left to live because he
Right.
felt like he had a week left to live and was just sitting with his thoughts.
yeah,
And all of these, so he's trying, like, when you think about it that way, he's trying to drag everything out because he's like, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Yeah.
This whole time. But he jumps out the window and the party's celebrating. Because finally, he's
and
a
he
Jenga.
rolls a dex save to roll out of it. Like
Oh
didn't
my
even
god!
it
Yeah,
didn't even phase him. He just rolls and keeps running, basically.
yeah. And the Briarwoods make Jace.
Oh yeah, they just jump right out the window.
They do, but I love that Delilah eats shit.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Falls flat on her face. Like, it's so satisfying when you see the natural ones happen to other
Right.
people,
Yeah.
and like, when you describe them thusly as them these shit, you're like, it's so good.
Yeah.
And the party starts running, and they split.
They do. Part of the party tries to run around the building while the other party runs to the room.
Yeah.
And
It's a
yeah.
clusterfuck.
Or at least the last direction.
Yeah, the rest direction that he
right.
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a clusterfuck.
A little
Yes.
bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
Keela turns into a giant eagle
She does.
and,
And
flies.
Tiberius flies after.
Yep.
Yes.
And Scanlan dimension doors and just happens.
Well, no, because he's still at the bar
Oh, the
complaining about the size of his drink. So in this episode, he's gifted a giant mug.
Sam.
Oh, he is.
Sam is.
He did this. This is where the mugs start.
So he put a drink in it, and he's like it barely filled it.
He's like,
Of
I got a
course.
big drink with a
So-
big drink.
During this process, he was standing at the bar complaining about not getting a big enough drink
Mhm.
as the tie-in. So it was kind of a funny moment. So he was a little distracted, but everyone else reacted immediately. Had to get their weapons from
Yeah, they had to go out
Check-in.
to the front
yeah.
get their weapons.
from the
And then
check.
Dax is trying to. Dax is like, I can bring Trinket. Like Trinket's in the fucking stables.
Yeah.
So they're all running around. So it's Percy and Vex that go outside. And Grog that
Yes,
go
yeah.
outside. And then the rest of the party is trying to go back to where he was because
Right.
they, not metagaming, don't know that he actually went out the window. They just know the last location of him.
Right.
Which gets back to Keyless or
Turning-
Marissa.
Yeah.
Marisha.
15 and a half.
Marisha saying, I don't metagame like some people do because
Right.
Orion was
Yeah.
trying to plan something,
Yeah.
knowing where they were, but not knowing where they were. So
You can't do that. I mean,
Yeah.
you can, but,
yeah,
but-
but at this table, no.
Yeah.
that's a
This is before we
dick
had the
move.
metagaming pigeon.
yes.
That was campaign 2, I believe.
Yeah.
That's
That
when
was
we
on the
used
campaign
the
too.
pigeon.
Yeah.
I have used it at my table before. Shit, metagaming. It's a great way. Use comedy to call it.
And then Scanlan Dimension Doors.
And just
Yes.
have
After he tries to message Seeker Assume,
he does. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Secret Sumo.
he's not sure where he is. He doesn't respond,
Yeah.
but he does send
Spoilers.
it out.
He's already there.
Yeah, Secret Sumo's in the room.
Yeah.
Comes on in. I think Secret Sumo was the first one in the room.
I think he was there the entire.
Because he was already in there.
I think he was
Oh,
already there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
he's like in
sense.
there and invisible.
Yeah.
And comes out, is like, I'm gonna help. And then Lord Briarwood's like, hey, and turns him and ends up switching sides.
Well, and in that process, so I guess we're ahead a little bit.
Back up.
Vax goes down,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Goes
He did go
unconscious.
down at that point. I'm sorry. It was big.
and Seeker Assume rushes in, grabs him, and runs away. But Silas gets an opportunity attack, so he loses the death save.
Which
The opportunity attack was against Vax.
But it should have been
It-
against Seeker Assume.
You cannot get
Right.
an opportunity to attack against you if you are not willingly moving away.
Yeah.
Right. So
And-
technically,
He made him roll a death save, which technically you should have lost 2 death saves.
I
So
think-
Matt's playing loosey goosey.
Yeah, I think he just didn't
Yeah.
understand. Actually, I don't think that he made him roll. I think he
I
said
said he lost 1.
he lost one, but Liam took it as, oh, well, I need to roll
Yeah.
it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm down 1. And
Yeah.
it just kind of worked out.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But in 5e rules, and I think this is still like where you're seeing like the Pathfinder bleed through of like how things work differently. Of you lose 2 death saves when you're
Right.
you're
'Cause it's
hitting
automatic
a
crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he does talk about later on, having automatic crits on things. But when Vex goes down, so Liam's like, I haven't,
sad.
it's so sad.
It is so
It's
sad.
He's like, I haven't been knocked unconscious in such a long time. So
Right.
he's like, how does this work? And normally you get knocked unconscious to start making death saves. And he's going through like his whole life, like flashbacks.
in the seconds before I officially lose consciousness, this is what I say
Just
in my head, not out loud.
oh, and that's where we see like the first
Laura's
like,
crying.
Oh my god.
He gets choked up by the end.
And
Yeah.
and he ends with Keyleth and not
I
his
think
sister.
I think officially he ends with his sister because he says, "I think of my friends.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
I think of Keyleth, beautiful.
Mhm.
I think of my sister, young,
He went through the phases. of
like
life.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
folding linens with mother, adolescent
class,
in
yeah.
class, always smarter than me, and
Yeah.
then as an adult hiking many miles together.
Yep.
And then he does the prayer to Saren Ray for his friends.
Which doesn't work. Or it
And
does.
Rolls
but he
a rolls a wisdom save that Matt asks him to roll. Not sure why.
I think it was a religion check.
It could have been. It
But-
could have been something if he had if he had passed that check. Maybe something.
Yeah.
Maybe there would have been a boon or an advantage, or
Oh
he
my God.
wouldn't have come back from
Come back.
unconsciousness.
I honestly think the boon happened anyway and was just given to Laura Bailey
I mean,
because she like
two
like comes into the room.
two natural 20s in a row. Well, yeah, yeah. On Lady Briarwood.
On Lady Briarwood, like doesn't lay her out, but like
Well,
shows
yeah.
we mean business. Like
Yeah.
twin energy, like there's truly something with the two of them together of like the
Oh, yeah.
energy. Like the
100%.
dice is telling their story.
Yeah, for sure.
It was so good.
One was a lightning bolt, which did damage to Silas.
Yes.
And Assume.
Yeah, Seekers.
So Assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back up. Assume did get charmed
Yep.
after he saved
Yep.
back.
Saved.
Ended up getting charmed. Stepped back. Then
I'm so
they all
sorry.
got hit by lightning, which
Yeah.
was nice. And then what was the second shot? It was a.
The fire string.
It was
The-
fire
That's
string.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Flaming
and she rolled
string.
really. She rolled a 6 on the damage
so
for the
good.
fire. as
It was
additional
so good.
damage.
She did like 60 some points of damage that round, which was then
Well-
reciprocated right back to her.
Then the finger
Yes.
of death from Delilah to Vex did 66 damage to her. Did knock her down. She survived it, but yeah, it was a rough couple rounds of damage.
I love this. We have the linebacker play-by-play here of where Eric's wife and children are in relation to us. We gotta hurry.
And then the episode ends.
And,
It's
that's
great.
it. And everybody lived happily ever after.
So we need to go back a little bit because we missed
Oh yes.
the as Keyleth is turning into an eagle and flying, she whale.
She decides to poop on.
Servant.
A serpent. Which then immediately is
Which,
unpooped
to be
by
fair,
Cornelius, by
She
her.
thought it was a Briarwood servant.
Yeah, she did.
It was actually a Uriel servant, which
Whoops.
yes.
Wah, wah.
Which you expressed earlier having experience with being shit on.
Do we need to bring this back up?
You-
Hey, we missed it the first time.
I've already talked about it once today. I don't want to talk about it again.
No, I'm not gonna change it. Yeah,
It was his wedding day. It was supposed to be good luck. He got shit on.
I mean, it worked out, I guess.
It's been good so far. So
It worked out fine.
I need to be careful what I say now that my wife is home.
but because we bring all this up, we come back to it because that servant happens to be a special guest star, Kid
Yes.
Les, who was the Oh, you did mention
The official artist.
The
The
artist.
the one that did
Yes.
all of the art for all of this.
And she
Yeah.
plays, what was her name again?
Lilith.
Lilith. That's right. Lilith,
The wizard.
the wizard.
The wizard.
Who is a albino tiefling?
But she doesn't look like that right now. Good, she be camouflaged.
Yes. Currently, when she gets shit on, she is.
So I truly feel like it was just a moment that Matt was like, "Oh, you shit on someone."
Yeah, yeah.
Make that
This is the
comment
one.
later. This
Probably,
is the
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
that's
she
the
did
one.
follow.
Yeah, she did.
She did go. Or, well, no, I guess that was just they
She was
passed
kinda
her in
in
the hall.
there,
Yeah,
but
they
it was
passed her in the hall.
pretty funny.
But yeah.
It was pretty funny.
it was-
They get into the room. Vax is on the floor. Keeper assume is friendly.
This isn't on the. This isn't in the room.
Oh no, he's not the this
That's in
friendly.
the courtyard.
Yeah, the courtyard,
right.
But Keeper assume was Secret
Secret
assume?
assume.
You can
Not
assume.
Keeper assume. Secret assume. Was he still in the room at that point? Just kind of like
Early
minding
he
his own
was.
business?
He had a crossbow. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if he had it ready yet,
Yeah.
but he ended up out there.
Because they were trying real hard to not hurt him
At first.
at
Yes.
first.
Yes.
Because whoops. Whoops.
Yes.
Whoops.
But yeah, you already talked about. So yeah, they arrived in the room. They tried to. I guess things were happening outside in the courtyard. But was it Tiberius? Oh, before he ran out of the room, just blew away one of the guards guarding
Yes.
the room.
Fireball.
Fireball just nuked him.
That's
Ashes. Yeah. The other one, he ended up rolling really well on an intimidation check.
Yes, the intimidation check was
He did.
really good.
Scared him away. So that he then gained access to all of them into the room.
Yes.
So Scanlan, Lilith, Tiberius,
Keyleth
Keyleth.
in bird form, who tried to then pick up as she's flying through the hallway. She's
Yes.
trying to pick up Scanlan.
Because Scanlan had dimension doored into the room.
Mhm.
He didn't know where he was, but he saw. And I think it was interesting when everyone was talking. Do you have eyes on Vax? All he said was, "I am in a room. I don't know where I am,
Mhm.
but I can see him." And so that just implies he's in the room with him.
Mhm.
That doesn't say he's in
Yeah.
the courtyard.
Yeah.
Why he didn't say, "I see him from a room, he's in the courtyard," is beyond me.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't specific. But regardless, he dimension doored in. Keyleth swoops into the room, clips a wing, and grabs Scanlan to get him down to the courtyard faster.
Mhm.
But
He gets big mad because he was going to bring Vax back. And there was a lot of miscommunication on what the distance for healing word is. So he still could have healing worded Vax,
Yeah.
but he's like, well, then I hold my turn if I'm being spirited away by Keyleth.
Right.
and he asked, "Do I need to roll something? Because I don't know what's
Yeah, what
happening.
I
I don't know
would
who's
say.
grabbing me. I don't know if she's in here."
Which I think ultimately he had a plan in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam always has a plan in mind,
Right.
and she was ruining his plans 100%.
But we kind of get through that moment. And
Yeah, and about that time, that's when Vex comes around the corner, Percy comes around the corner, and we already talked about she just annihilates
just the
Lady Briarwood.
energy. She comes in and she's like, I don't know, I'll shoot her. Natural 20. I do it again. Natural 20. Like
Yep.
the twin energy, man. Of like the
Amazing.
the dice tell the story. All this what they write the dice were like, we need to make sure that the twin story kind of carries through and we see the urgency.
But it's funny though, they start or Vax is back up after getting healed, and her
Mhm.
rolls tanked after that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it was so bad. He
Yeah.
rolled so poorly. But she did like 60-some points of damage, which one immediately was given back to her.
yeah,
I think her
we get to see a finger of death and death to my cat for messing with our shot.
I'm like, why do I see the camera moving? Oh, there's a cat.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all of my pets are Critical Role named because
Aurora,
I am a
Taylor's
nerd.
cat. We'll save that story for another
Yeah.
time. So, so Secret Assume gets charmed. They're fighting. They're doing some damage. Percy has a couple good shots on Silas.
Just an amazing headshot him by calling out Silas.
Yeah, he uses his headshot, which gives him disadvantage on his next
which
attack.
was so good.
Yeah.
Because we've already seen he does the life drain when he bites people.
Right.
Nobody want to have the life drain.
Well, until that point, he hasn't brought out his famed weapon yet, which no, I'm talking about Silas's weapon.
Oh
yeah.
It's so fun.
We don't know what that is yet.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
I just love the fact that the one person that got a taste of it is the one who ends up using it later.
Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind for later.
Yeah.
But
in this episode, guys, don't worry.
Yes.
They attempt to dimension door away because Silas is getting beat up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Lady Briarwood tries to vamp them out, but Tiberius hits him with a counterspell. And then
That's not received well.
Yeah. So she ends up hitting him with Feeble Mind. And he's basically
he's a lizard.
sentient lizard.
A dumb lizard is what I think. I'm pretty sure Matt said. Yeah.
Dumb lizard.
I've said this now 3 times
Yes.
for you guys, but this is one of the few times that I can really feel for Tiberius and feel for Orion as a player, as I was also feeble-minded as a Dragonborn. And as I, again, had told the story before, when we were having technical issues among the many that we had sending this up today. Doug was like, I'm going to step out of the way from Connie because I'm afraid she's going to toss something. To which Eric said, I don't think she would do that. To which I said, actually, the one time I was feeble-minded, I threw a calculator. And I did. I got so mad because I missed the save by 1 and I chucked it. It was like the dollar store ones. And that thing blew into pieces. And then in my shame, I immediately got up out of my chair and fell to pieces. It's awful, though, when, it takes away your player agency because you can't cast spells, you can't talk, it's just animalistic rage. You can still hit things with your weapon, but when you're a spellcaster, normally you don't have good weapons.
Right. That's not your thing. Yeah.
But I don't mind that it was Tiberius.
It was a nice, quiet, efficient battle. After
Foreshadowing to episodes to come.
Because things really did move a lot smoother because he just complicates things.
Yeah.
I mean, I play a sorcerer now and I get it. You have a lot of stuff to manage, but he does too much.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does too much. But
And it seems like even for someone that metagames as much as he does, it feels like he isn't solid on his plan for his turn until his turn hits.
Yeah.
He knows generally what he wants to do, but he doesn't have it it's not efficient because he doesn't have it all thought out where he can just say, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then roll for those things. He's I see this and then if it doesn't work, my brain, never mind. I don't do that. No, never mind. I can't do that. I won't do that. Right. And so that's what makes that frustrating for him. Is it just takes way too long, and I don't think he's always paying attention to everything else that's happening around him.
Yeah.
So, but this was a good moment of just there's no background noise. It's kind of nice.
He falls into bed. He falls into bed underneath Lilith, who had come over to the window and was getting ready to cast Crown of Madness, really fun spell, which ended up not working on Lord Briarwood.
Legendary resistances are the worst.
A lot. And Tiberius then falls, thankfully, on the bed and not on Lilith. And we move back outside where the Briarwoods are not having a fun time.
No, I mean, the whole party's just
they're
doing their best.
Keyleth is casting her sleet storm.
Yes.
And that makes things even worse.
Grog came up and tried to first throw his hammer.
Yeah.
Was a little out of range, but whatever. But then ends up landing a couple hits, I believe, with the hammer. Percy's out there shooting up Silas as much as he can.
Vex is wondering where the hell is Trinket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still, every round she whistles.
She whistles.
Right.
is he? Where is he?
Um,
Is this when Grog gets hit by Craven Edge? Is when they're on the ground together fighting?
I mean, eventually, yes, they end up. Silas realizes, or I think Matt realizes, that this is probably going to start taking a turn, and pulls from his back a very large sword.
Vicious looking.
Yes, that ends up sucking the life out of Grog, which we'll learn more about later. But
It's real bad.
yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not good at all. But the Briarwoods are like, you know what? Peace out.
Yep.
And with nobody to counterspell it, they vamp out.
They do. But Vex, for once, used her
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. Thank you. And realized that, oh wait, they're just right around the corner.
Yeah.
So the chase continues.
And the cart takes off.
And Percy.
Keyleth moves the sleet storm.
Well,
Or casts it again.
Cast it
Yeah, well,
again.
Percy takes out the wheel first.
Yes.
before the
Yes,
sleep
that's
storm.
right. Takes out the wheel.
Can I say, I said this before. It's probably going to come out differently this time now.
Everything has.
We've seen like Percy finally like lock in.
Yes.
And there is just something that like he goes from being like this like eccentric person and kind of goofy to like him locking in, and he's like growling their name Silas and saying these words. You're like, I'm the side of you. Okay, let's go. No Mercy Percy. I don't think he's officially gotten the moniker of No Mercy Percy, but this is the first time he's truly shown he's No Mercy Percy. And he takes, and Matt's like, it's going to be hard to take the wheel out. And it was like over 30 that he got to take the wheel out, and it's wiggling, it's wobbling, but it won't fall down until 6 happens.
Yeah, so then Keyleth recasts the sleet storm, and at first he succeeds on the dex save for the cart, but because it's missing a wheel, then it's a disadvantage and it ends up crashing. Vex throws a exploding arrow into the mix.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's just and but the Briarwoods still dimension door away or vamp out.
Somehow.
We don't know exactly, but
they leave behind the poor cart driver who, guys, this is maybe your word, like, never be a fantasy vehicle operator around Vox Machina, because we see what happened on airships. We see what happened.
Actually, that's the next character I'm going to build. I'm going to build the carriage driver that wants revenge. I'm tired of all this bullshit. I want revenge.
He's asking, like, do I know this person? Do I recognize them? And, like, maybe he recognizes them?
But not enough.
Not enough
for sure.
And then he's just like,
he starts asking him questions. Start talking. Tell me everything. And the kid doesn't say much at first.
Or answer quick enough.
Right.
Yeah. And then moves it to the other hand and starts asking more questions. And they're like, you know what? We got a prison. Let's and ends up knocking
they
him out.
interrupted though?
They were
by the guards. Yeah.
Yes.
The kid owes Uriel's guards his life at this point.
And Keela, I'm still gonna say before, she said a really fucking cool line. I'm going to insert it here.
We should have looked that up.
We had enough time.
We did.
Something to the of like, you shouldn't be meddling in the affairs of people who are higher up than you, or something. Like, she's like, since Tiberius in here, because he's found his way to Lady Allura, wanting her to face him, and she can't because you need a cleric. You need one. And they managed to convince the guards to take the driver that Percy used the butt of his weapon, to knock him out with. What are you looking up?
Looking up Desmond to see who played him. Desmond is a carriage driver.
Oh, that's
and I'm just really curious as to who the voice actor is for him.
Yeah. They take the carriage driver back, and they're getting ready to go back when Uriel shows up.
Furious.
So mad.
A little bit.
Doesn't believe
it.
A little bit.
Doesn't believe them about the Briarwoods. Doesn't believe that they were acting out of protecting him.
Didn't we earn your trust? He's like, so did they.
So did they.
might be a little spellbound.
And
Who knows?
basically puts him under house arrest.
Kind of.
That's
Like,
kind
of sort of, yeah.
Yeah, don't
Basically.
leave him on.
Yeah, they need to be investigated.
Investigation. We'll look on both sides. Sure you will.
Yeah.
But and then Percy comes in like, well, these are the people that killed the Derolos, and I have proof. And he's like, well, that's very concerning. We'll talk at sunrise.
Yeah.
Or something to that extent. And you think things are done.
So they start walking back to the keep.
Yeah.
Well, they walk back to the keep, like, oh, we should probably fix Tiberius. I wonder if
Yeah.
the temple, because they're like,
Right.
it's like 11 o'clock at night now. It's like
Right.
late.
Yeah.
It's 24 hours temple.
It's 24-hour temple. And so he was like, I turned into a horse.
No, it's just
And-
Taco Bell Temple. It's like open late.
Yeah. It's 1 a.m. And so they
Also not a sponsor.
Love me some Taco Bell though. So if you want to, then please.
Mexican pizzas are back.
Mas. But they like everybody, what is Vex, Vax, and Tiberius all hop on Keyleth?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a horse.
As a horse.
As a horse. Make sure we clarify.
Big horse girl energy. Big horse girl energy. And she turns into a horse and they go off to the Temple of Sarenrae and they get the same person, temple keeper, priest
The priest, yes.
named Tristan
That
that healed
cured
Pike.
Pike, yes. Whenever
When
she
was
pre-stream.
dead. She was big dead.
What?
Pre-stream.
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 Pre-stream. I thought never mind.
After dark.
Pre-stream. I was like pre-stream.
I may have slurred my words
Pre-stream?
together. This 15% milk is but yes, they cure Tiberius of his,
Peace.
Yes.
Donation to
Yep.
the church.
and then they take a look at Vax's puncture wounds.
He's big worried. He's
Yeah.
so worried.
I mean, as you should be.
Oh yeah.
You get bit by-
a vampire.
To be fair, if you get bit by anybody, you should be a little worried. Not just
Especially a
vampires,
vampire,
but
but
especially a vampire.
yeah.
It's for rabies. If anybody bites you, tetanus, rabies,
Yes.
all of the things.
Make
Like,
Unless you said yes, then it's fine.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
weird.
We're not yucking anyone's yum.
So Vex is fine. They rub a little bit of herbs on his neck and say sleep on it. You know, gave him like take some ibuprofen, call me.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Keyleth
Sleep
takes
it
some of the herbs for herself. And Tiberius tries to game the game by having his never-ending water canteen blessed to make
Yes.
holy water.
Holified.
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 Is that a word?
Blessed. I think
We're
it's
gonna-
over. That's honestly that's it. Just blessed. Blessed is enough.
I'm making you holified a thing. Don't,
Hashtag holified.
don't yuck my yum. All right.
Whatever you want, Eric. That's fine.
So
And then
And then
I'll go back to Grayskull Keep.
they do.
Yes.
Lilith.
Well, they start
Lily.
to. They start to
Yeah.
head back to Grace
Yes.
Keep.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm trying to hide from this guy. Can you keep them from scrying on me? And then enter Matt Mercer.
You can never hide from me. As like an NPC up the hill. They're like, what the? It's like this guy is just yelling at him, you can't hide.
so
from me."
yes, the
And then she has the big, like,
The eye.
Eyeball. Yes.
Dungeon Crawler Carl people. Did you also think the eye of the Bedlam Bride, or was that just me?
so the broker shows up
The broker.
because she lost her disguise that
Yeah.
opened her up to be located,
And
and he had two
henchmen
hench-
people.
Although
hench
one was
persons?
an old woman.
The one was
Yeah.
very.
I don't know what
they
kind of-
leaned into that.
I don't know who
So
this guy
they're
really
a big
thinks he
woman.
is.
But they were hired by her sisters.
Yes.
Because the party instantly loved her because they really she confided in them that she's Zara's
Yes,
cousin.
Right. Zara's cousin.
Yep.
So you mentioned Zara, and it's so funny how
Instantly.
they started out with
Oh,
Zara.
right.
And
Like,
they're like,
Vex is
I don't
like,
like you. And I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
so then we end up getting to roll for combat again.
Yeah.
Like
I
we're
think
not
they
leaving.
tried to talk through that somewhat,
a little bit.
but it I don't know if
It
it
was a
wasn't going
feeble
well or if
attempt.
it was just the broker was not taking no for an answer.
I think
So
that's
Right.
part of it because the
Yeah.
broker was hired by her sisters to
Yeah.
come and hunt her and find her and
Right. And I guess for the guest, with the time frame and the guest, Matt was probably like, okay, we need a conclusion to her story because she's not coming back. She's
Right.
got to go back home.
yeah.
So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to fight this one out.
We fight the broker. And it was,
and
yeah.
kill the broker. Handily.
Eventually.
Yes.
But I thought it was interesting that like Sam puts the one old lady to sleep.
Yes.
And usually when someone's put to sleep, you know, like you don't touch
Don't
them,
touch
do something else. And what the next person's Travis. And Grog's like, I take up my lightning jowl.
Yes. The one time he uses
The old woman. This woman, because like she's up, she's down, she's up, she's down. She is tongue thumping. She gets knocked down, but she gets up again.
I think of the Skyrim when a dead body gets like thrown, or if you like shout somebody. I feel like that's what the lightning bolt hits, and that woman just goes woo, and then lands and wakes up like ow. And then she's back in it, creating problems.
It was bad. It was an interesting fight, but it wasn't anything like crazy.
No, I mean, they said from the very beginning, or Matt said from the very beginning, that the broker is realizing very quickly that he's a little out of his league. He was not expecting Vox Machina.
Yeah.
But
So-
I think Kit did end up with the. Did she get the killing blow on the broker?
No, that was Percy.
Oh, it's Percy. That's right.
which
Percy.
is
Oh,
when
yes.
He gets his line.
Percy
Yeah.
gets his title.
And this is. Yeah.
So
Holy cow.
start shooting. I think didn't he use his action surge?
He
Yes.
did because he had like 3 or 4.
He gets 3 attacks.
He gets 3.
And he's using.
Bad news.
No, he's using Pepper Box. So he has 6 shots.
Yeah.
So he
And
can
he's
shoot
just-
all 6.
Yeah.
He ended his turn with like a nat 1, like misfiring, and then
It
it's like,
missed his
yeah.
last
and he's
one,
like, it doesn't
and his
matter.
gun broke. But then he still got the "How do you want to do this?" And
And we get the
Line.
yeah. So yeah, he screams, "Your soul is forfeit."
and the whole
And-
party's like,
It
Wait,
freaks
why?
everybody out.
well, he said he put his mask on first while he's doing
yes.
he's going through. He puts on the mask of like the plague doctor
Yes, with the
and they're just like, Percy had some rage issues
Yes.
we need to work through, but
But he did.
It was a rough night.
Yeah, it was a rough night.
hey,
So he describes it as shooting him in the chest repeatedly and ends up blowing a hole
right through.
through him. Like,
Yes.
yeah. So
And then
And then
and then
no
end up.
was the old woman was put to sleep again. And then Tiberius decided to use his
To
new
put her to sleep.
His
five
dagger
staggered glaive thing that
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
made, and he
Oh my
like
God.
telekinesis threw it at her and just
I
annihilates her.
love how Matt describes it. It's like it takes this whole chunk out of her, but luckily she was sleeping and didn't feel a thing.
Yeah,
Like the carnage, but the party was pretty psyched about it, honestly, because it was kind of a cool thing that he like finally made something.
it
right.
was.
Like
It was.
it's a
Yes.
moment. It's just not with the cool person.
It was not a good moment. Let's just say that if we're talking alignment purposes, but we'll get into the consequences of that next episode. Yeah.
And then we're still done.
Yeah, that was
They
pretty much
offer Lilith, like, do you want to come stay with us? Do something. And she's like, meh, I'm good.
Yeah.
So they raised the broker back from the dead.
That's right. To talk to
To
him, to
talk to him, find out who he was hired
Yeah.
by. And then they
send him
come,
on his way.
go to Zara. Go
Yeah.
to Zara, go to
That's right.
Vasselheim.
No, that wasn't the broker. That was the second.
That was the other guy.
Yeah, because he didn't die.
Yeah, he didn't die. They said-
He was scarred, and I don't remember all the details that they talked about.
They were going through, and then
His purpose was
yeah, and then Travis is like, "Oh, so we're not killing everybody now."
Yeah.
And then the NPC was like, "Give me honor me with a good death."
yes.
And then they're like, "Oh, so this is what you can do with it. Go find Zara. Go fight in the Crucible. Go have yourself a good time. Find new meaning in life.
Slayer's take, all that.
Yeah.
Honorable killing.
Yeah, honorable killing.
I guess.
The right thing. Find something better in your life.
Right.
You know, true Vox Machina, did we really make their life better, or did we just send them down a different path and hope for the best?
He's gonna face a horrible death to some crazy mythical creature.
But he could have just
He's
been
gonna
like
bite him in
everybody
half,
wanted it.
but he could have died right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was kind of it.
Did I tell you about the fighter that I made, the dwarf fighter?
No,
So
it's not him. I know nothing.
No. So I do like to take inspiration from books I read and the Drist Ari Salvatore books. There was a scene at the beginning of one of the books where a dragon bit a dwarf almost whole, but his feet were still there, sitting on the ground as the rest of him was eaten. And I thought, what would that character be if he hadn't been eaten? And so I made a fighter based on this guy, his name and everything. No. If he hadn't been eaten, so he was alive, but he took a different path and didn't end up in that spot. But still afraid of fire because he lost most of his beard and had like scarring on his chin. Hair wouldn't grow there, so his mustache was brought around and like braided to cover the scars.
Yeah.
Always afraid of fire, and every time fire would be near him, ooh, my beard! Type of stuff. It was a throwaway character. I was just hanging out with some friends every now and then. I joined the game and just kind of thought this will be funny. And then I ended up opening a sarcophagus and getting a curse.
That sounds
as you do.
As you do.
Yeah, you do.
I think it increased my fear of fire somehow. Like, all right, everyone was shooting fire at me, and I was running away all the time, and I was a fighter, so I had to be close, and I couldn't get close because of the fire, and I was always
no. That.
It wasn't much better of an end for this guy. Like, to be honest, he might as well have been eaten by the dragon, but it was fun. And that's what I always like to do with my characters. But
so this session ends with Vax basically giving a big apology to everyone and apologizing specifically to each player, like telling.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Testicles on my face.
Because he shaved his beard. Yeah.
Oh, that's when we start the ball town.
Yeah.
Between Grog and Vax.
We get the infamous line with the twins when Vax.
It's on here. It's somewhere.
I broke the world for us.
Don't go far from me.
Don't go far from me.
I know you like.
Do not go far from me.
Yes.
And he says, I promise, after this point, I will never go far from you. And that's where they make their agreements, their don't go far from me bit.
Which is why.
That's why.
Spoiler alert. We won't get there. Yeah,
Yes,
but
please.
yes, he makes a decision eventually.
Because he'll never go far from her again.
Yeah.
And that's where the episode ends.
It is.
It is. We finally made it.
That's where this episode needs to end.
Yes. As a second run through, the dry run went well. But
there was never a dry run.
That's right. There wasn't.
There's always been 15% water or 15%.
So we salute. We raise a glass. Mine. Wow, you guys are.
Your glass is
luscious.
bigger. You should drink the dregs, Eric.
So Eric, where can they find 15.5%? I mean, where can they find us?
No one wants to find us anymore.
We are everywhere. We can be found.
Where can we be found?
Oh my god! Wait.
Right.
I gotta hold on.
It is after dark.
Oh, there it is. My angle got it. Oh, lost it.
No, your angle still has it. It's just
I know. I'm just watching the screen.
It's so out of focus.
well, it's on each of them. It's on.
No. Try it
It
again.
does. Oh, whoa.
Where's mine? Where's mine?
There we are.
I don't know if I can see. There it is.
And by this. No, go back.
It's still there. It's still
It's
there.
all there in the Zoom. The Zoom can see everything. You don't need it just on the main one.
And that's where we're going to say goodnight.
Oh, look at the interweb. We're going to come back for episode 25. What's it called?
Wait.
Which episode is it
Which
called?
episode is next? Which is your favorite? Callous and consequences.
No, consequences.
Oh, that's right.
If you're still watching this, I'm so sorry.
We're so sorry.
Don't go far from us.
Where can you get this kind of energy? Anywhere else.
You can get on Spotify. You can get on
Ever.
Tether, tabletop tether. Everywhere.
all the places.
See you next time.
Vox Rewatch is an unofficial fan podcast and is not approved or endorsed in any way by Critical Role. Critical Role and all related content are owned by Critical Role Productions. This podcast is for non-commercial, transformative use created under Critical Role's fan content policy. For more info, visit critroll.com.